Pikmin 4 is a very good game, and there's something that has always made this game feel different from the other three main games. I couldn't quite put my finger on it for the longest time. It wasn't the areas being bigger or the Pikmin lore being expanded with new planets or characters. I wasn't sure for a while what made this game feel so much different from the rest of them. That was until I did a playthrough of trying to cure Ochi without using Ochi. And that's when I realized that this game felt different, at least to me, because of Ochi. If you are a Pikmin fan and you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I like to make a lot of Pikmin videos, and let's grow this channel together. Ochi is a very cute and lovable space pup, but to me it's too much of a tank in Pikmin 4. Now, Pikmin 4 does make a lot of changes to the series. They give a hub at the start of each day to see all the characters you've rescued. You can grow your Pikmin army with the pellets that are there, as well as upgrade yourself and Ochi. I really did enjoy having this main hub to prep before you start each day, and also talk to various characters in the game. It's a good breather before you start each day. Give yourself a way to strategize how you want to play out your day, and it also gave you a sense of how expansive this series can be, and not just rely on Olimar going forward. I would like to see, in the future, Pikmin 5, Pikmin 6, if we get Pikmin 7, just to have one of those games, not have Captain Olimar in there. The series is called Pikmin after all. So why not even have a game that focuses on Don Bergman? Ochi, to me, makes Pikmin 4 too easy, and that could be the purpose of Ochi. The main story of Pikmin 4 is a rescue mission. Unlike the survival story that 1 and 3 had, the idea of dying or having your species go extinct isn't there. So having that imminent threat isn't at the forefront of the player's head, and that's possibly why Ochi exists. At least that's the justification I have for Ochi. And so when I was playing the Ochi-less run of Pikmin 4, to me it really felt like a Pikmin game. And I'm not saying that Pikmin 4 doesn't feel like a Pikmin game. I should say it felt more like 1 through 3 to me. And there were parts that I could not get past without Ochi, so I could not 100% the game. But with limiting Ochi as much as I could, Pikmin 4 really did feel like the rest of the Pikmin games to me. Not having Ochi really made me feel vulnerable in the game, and Ochi provides you that shield, and that's not a bad thing, but I do wish that Ochi was optional in this game. And I say optional because I want to be able to feel vulnerable and exposed, and everything that I come across is a threat. But also, when I was doing the Dandori challenges, I would put Ochi in the corner because I didn't want to use Ochi at all throughout this run. And when I would whistle for Pikmin at my onion, that whistle radius would be just enough to have Ochi, be hit by the radius and come along with me. So I would have to start that Dandori challenge over, which really did happen quite a bit. I do wish that there was a way not to bring Ochi with you each day, but I know that there are puzzles where you are required to bring Ochi with you. And that made me think, when and if Pikmin 5 comes out, I would like to see a difficulty option, much like Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 3 Deluxe, where you have those different options of difficulty. But for this one, I'd like to have the ability to have Ochi join you or not. And I know that that would change the landscape of the game with the puzzles involved. But another thing that I thought of was how Ochi has a charge attack to knock down items that are on a ledge. And that, I think, could really be replaced with Rock Pikmin, because Rock Pikmin, they really just break the glass walls and then some enemies that have glass around them. And being able to have, at least 30 Rock Pikmin charge at a wall and then knock down an item, that could easily replace Ochi. I know that Pikmin ride on the back of Ochi to be able to get across bodies of water, but like Pikmin 3, they could have lily pads that bring you down the current. Or, we could have it where you're more required to use blue Pikmin and build a bridge or knock something over, so then you can bring the other Pikmin types across the water. So then you have to go around and do a more puzzle-like adventure instead of just being able to use Ochi to get across with all your Pikmin. And I do want to reiterate that I don't hate Ochi at all. Honestly, I really feel like Ochi was one of the strongest parts in Pikmin 4 as a new introduction, but I feel like Ochi could have been implemented as like an easy mode or something. I do want to see Ochi or some Space Pup in the future going forward for the series, but not to the degree that we've seen Ochi in Pikmin 4. I really want to see the Ochi-like Space Pup in a more limited capacity, so it's more focused on the Pikmin instead of Ochi and the Pikmin. But I just wanted to share that. If you are new here, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Until the next video, take care.